everybody! Welcome back to my channel. My name is April, and on this channel every week I introduce a new dish from my hometown, Singapore. Today's mystery dish is a noodle dish that is found in hawker centers and food courts all over Singapore. So stay tuned to find out what it is. Alright, so let's get to it. Today's dish is Fishball Noodle Soup. Woohoo! I tend to spill my food when I'm showing you guys the food, so today's food is soup, so I don't want to spill this on my laptop for sure. So I'm just being a little bit more careful. Can you see it? I hope you can see it. So this is Fishball Noodle Soup. So, what is fishball noodle soup? Well, the name pretty much sums it up. It's essentially noodles with fish balls and fish cakes in a soup. But there are many variations to this dish. Some restaurants serve it with prawn balls, chicken balls, meatballs, or vegetable balls, in addition to the fish balls. Some places even serve it with mushrooms, mincemeat, and bean curd. Each restaurant or hawker center stall serves their own unique style of fishball noodle soup, and each customer has their own personal favorite. There are both dry and wet variants of this dish. The dry version usually comes in a chili sauce or a vinegar-based sauce, and sometimes a combination of both. The wet variant is served in a soup. You can use different types of noodles for this dish. You can use yellow noodles, or you can use bihun, which is rice vermicelli noodles, or you can use hor fun, which are flat rice noodles. The important thing is that the noodles are cooked al dente. You don't want them too soft and soggy. Also, it's worth noting that not all fishball soups have noodles in them. Some of them are just fish balls. The fish balls have to be bouncy with a bite to them. Many restaurants make their own fish balls, and their customers appreciate that extra effort. It just tastes better when it's homemade. Alright, so let's get to my favorite part of the video, which is the eating part. Yum yum. Alright, so we have our fishball noodle soup here. You know, I don't think I've ever had this in my life because I didn't grow up in Singapore, right? So I'm not really exposed to every Singaporean dish, which is something that's kind of embarrassing, but that's why, you know, I'm making this channel now, so I can discover my heritage through food. So you can see here in this particular fishball noodle soup, we have this flat rice noodles. So let me just try that. Okay. That's cooked al dente. Not soggy. Yummy. And let's get some of this broth here. So this broth is a light and clear broth. It's not fishy at all. It has a lot of onions and scallions and chives in it, and that gives it that extra flavor. It's delicious. And we have fish cake. Yummy. I'm a huge fan of fish cakes. And then I count 5 fish balls in my bowl. So when I was doing research on fishball noodle soup, I found that 5 fish balls seem to be the usual number of fish balls when you go eat fishball noodle soup in Singapore. For some reason, it's like some unspoken rule or something. And so this is fishball number 1. It's very bouncy. And the flavor is really light. And it's got a bite to it. And that's how it should be. Yummy. It's not too greasy. It's quite light, and you can definitely, oh no, because I am such a messy eater. So every video I either spill food on my laptop or on myself, and I just have to accept that this is just how things are for me. Oh, oh well. But it's okay, because I think eating should be messy anyway. It should be fun and enjoyable, and you know, just like get your face in there. Catching the fishball in your chopsticks is no easy feat though, but you know. Fishball number 2. Oh. Like a chipmunk. Alright, so that was it for this week's video. I introduced fishball noodle soup, a staple in hawker centers all over Singapore. So as always, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for being here with me, and I hope you learned something, because I did. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you at the next one. Bye!